Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for Pisces. So we're looking at soul retrieval, and we did love this morning. So this is the Lover's card. It came out again during the reading. If you want to see that, go ahead and watch that. Soul retrieval for me, 49, which is 13-4. It's really reconnecting with the stability of your true nature. Okay, and for a lot of us, it could be the nature that we were always meant, the road we were always meant to walk, our journey, our path individually, but also the collective one. The one where love is not the enemy, and that vulnerability to other people's conditions and our own doesn't become something of a weakness. Actually, it's a strength. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, and or your innocence that you may have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you don't need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you're still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight plan. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. Asking you to find your core, your loving self, okay, from the past. Absolutely. Such a beautiful card as well. Okay. Butterfly wings, a beautiful butterfly. Alright, Pisces. I'm taking from the native spirit. Shapeshifter. Beautiful card. Exactly what they're saying. You are changing. Absolutely. You're going to a different self. The one that is reconnecting to what is important. So you're absolutely changing shape here, Pisces. Beautiful. Let me see here. You can be anything you desire. Let go of attachment to your identity. See the world around you with new eyes. Be malleable. Experiment with different ways of viewing reality. See the point of view of others. If you haven't been able to manifest your dreams, maybe you need to shift the way you see the situation or person. In earth-based culture, shapeshifters had the mystical ability to transform into other forms of consciousness. It's said that these beings were not imagining that they were changing into a specific animal, plant, or stone. They could actually morph into another shape. Just because most people today don't think this is possible doesn't mean that it's not true. This card shows you because it wants you to know that your past does not need to equal your future. Simply shifting your point of view or your belief system can bring an entirely new destiny into being. There you go. So, you can shift your energy, and that's what we've been doing this week. Shift your energy of love. Take the definitions that they've been giving you before and change them into something better, into something that's bigger than the small definition that we've been held to believe for so long. Identities, definitions, things created by the mind, scholars, truly intellectual and very smart people, however, stay too much in one fashion, one way, you tend to limit any other form of energy that tries to introduce itself, because it's immediately canceled out by the logic of the brain. And there are so many things here that simply cannot be explained simply with logic. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Important to remain the forever student, the one constantly learning new things. Eight of Swords. If we don't, we end up binding ourselves and blocking ourselves from seeing the truth. All these binds, all this blindness. We've had this pairing before. It's time to put the sun, the clarity on the subject. It's time to shine in all those corners. There's that 5 that looks like a 9. Look at all this confusion. Yeah, look at all this confusion. I'll pull the rest of the cards and we'll start talking. The Ace of Wands. 7 of Swords. Queen of Wands. She's been showing up a lot this week. The reason you need to be the constant student, the ever learning, the ever searching for different answers to the questions that haven't been answered properly, that haven't been taken care of. Because a lot of the times we think the conflicts that are caused by certain emotions and love, it's all been taken care of. Love is supposed to hurt sometimes. Love is supposed to feel good sometimes. And we just take it as that's the definition of love, right? How about looking for new ways of feeling love, new ways of describing love, even a new word for love, especially energetically. Just because those definitions exist doesn't mean that you can't find other truths to this. This is always what I feel from them, is we get locked into a certain way and then we don't try anything else. And that is a little bit annoying if I think about it. Let me see here. Constantly playing with those lights. Lights. When we get stuck, it is a prison of our own making. You do know that, right? Our mind locks us into ideas and ways of thinking, of being. But we have abilities to free ourselves from these old ways of thinking. Absolutely. All we need to do is put a little more clarity on it. Shine a little more light on the subject. When we do that, when we're constantly looking to be the student, to learn, we finally unravel the conflicts that have been in our way. We also dispel all the blocks that have been there, the ones that we created in our minds, the one chasing windmills that don't exist, right? fighting windmills, those, what is it, fighting the windmills that don't exist, the ones in your mind, the one that create that resistance that's constantly there and stopping us from moving forward in the light, stopping us from trusting our instinct that things need to change, need to move, things need to be redefined. This movement needs to be sparked up again, okay? We need to be inspired to begin, to put energy in these new ways of thinking, of retrieving our soul, to protect ourselves from the mind and its negative meanderings, the way we're perceiving things over and over again the same way all the time. It's time to take that fire and expand on it, okay? We need to give it vibrancy. We need to bring life to it. We need to infuse the passion. Enough fire to burn away those fears. Enough fire to burn away the fears, to reveal the truth. When we're looking for answers to things, when we hit conflict of any kind, the first thing we go to is how to find a solution. But sometimes we don't put enough fire and inspiration and energy. We start in a state of disparity. We start in a state of what we already know, what we've seen other people do. Oh, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Now how do I get out of it, even though I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place? Instead of putting energy into it, we do it reverse. We should do it in the reverse. We should put the sense of gratitude and happiness and what we already have in our lives, and knowing that we can find the answers and the solutions, and then face the problems and how to get out of it with optimistic light, clarity. We're not sitting in a dark room trying to figure out where the light switch is. We turn the light switch on before we walk into that room to find solutions. And that's what they're trying to say. Turn the light on. See that there's much more there than the dark room you're sitting in trying to find answers when you can't see anything. Well, that one was good. Yep, I like that one. All right. With clarity will come the faith and the trust into starting a new journey. It will also help you spot the negatives or the traps or the people who are trying to steal away your energy. You're going to see a lot more than you've seen before. And as soon as you do that, you're going to have a glow up. You're really going to come out of yourself. You're going to shapeshift into something different. Okay? The biggest message from this reading is exactly that. It is telling you to open the light in the room before you sit down to try to find solutions. Okay? Put a little love in your life. Put a little light in your heart before you look for different solutions to the things that have been causing you pain or suffering. See things in a different way. Let love in. Don't see it as pain. Don't sit in that dark room of pain. Sit in that beautiful room of light. Okay, and all that it gives. See what people in the world do with love when it's used properly, when that energy is utilized in the best way possible. See what it can do, and then go with it. Go with it that way. Absolutely. All right, my beautiful Pisces, don't let your monkey brain take over here. Make sure that you are learning so that you can really set fire to the thoughts. Make sure that room is the brightest that it can be so that you get every vibrant, passionate energy from it to find your most brilliant solutions. And you will if you come at it from a state of happiness, a state of clarity, joy. You can really, really shine a light on things and open up the door to so much more. All right, my beautiful ones. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. And I let you go with this for today. Tomorrow we're going to come and look at your magic. Can't wait to see that. We're going to nurture that energy, your magic within you, your resources. And we're going to make you strong this week. This beautiful Valentine's Day week, we're going to make you super strong in love. Take care of yourself. Love, light, blessings. Bye for now.